Hey everybody, Mike Mercado here with a quick review of The Martian, and all I gotta say is, F you Mars. What a movie. Matt Damon absolutely kills it in this. Ridley Scott is back to form directing this after a few misses. I know some people were fans of the movie Prometheus and Gods and Kings Exodus, all that stuff. Throw that out the window. This movie made you feel like you were in Mars. Okay? I was in the theater literally holding on to my seat thinking I was going to float away. Okay? Somehow they made you believe that Mars was the Las Vegas desert. It was unbelievable. And one thing this movie does better than anything that I've seen in a long time is draw you in and make you feel every emotion that Matt Damon goes through this movie. And makes you root for the littlest nuances and the littlest things that happen through it. And the cast, phenomenal. I had to print it out because I didn't want to forget anybody. That's how phenomenal this cast was. You had Matt Damon, Jessica Chastain, Kristen Wiig, Jeff Daniels, Michael Pena, Sean Bean, who doesn't get his head cut off, Kate Mara, Sebastian Stan, Ezekiel Henney, Chiwetel Ejiofor. I always mispronounce his name, but a phenomenal actor. Ejiofor is awesome. Benedict Wong, Mackenzie Davis, Donald Glover, Nick Muhammad. Just so many different guys, so many supporting actors. And one thing that this movie really portrays and tries to portray too is just how important every decision in this movie was. Everything from NASA, and I'm not going to try to get away with too many spoilers, but with this decision NASA does, and how them trying to hurry it up, certain decisions and certain missions, how that was affected, and how globally something like this would affect everyone, and what it would mean to the human civilization if something like this was to happen. Story pacing, phenomenal. It's a 2 hour and 20-minute movie, and I'll be honest with you guys, there was not one point where I looked at my cell phone. It's really hard for movies to maintain a consistent balance and energy and keep you on your toes and make you hold your breath and into every moment, and that's what this movie did. Matt Damon draws you in and makes you fall in love with this character, and that's the thing about this movie more than anything is a lot of these characters could have been tropes. Ridley Scott, and a lot of his movies, we've seen this, and a lot of movies like this, they could have been caricatures of what normally these kind of movies are. And that's not what this was. They brought different tones to everything. For example, Jeff Daniels could have been the very stereotypical businessman bad guy, and he wasn't. He was just a man in power. The crew, Matt Damon's crew in this movie, all the actors, all of them. And we've seen it with the cast already, but the chemistry was phenomenal, and every decision they made, at the end, phenomenal. Just a great movie. I think on today's scale, we're going to go out of 10, and easily The Martian, 9 out of 10. I really strongly suggest also, if you're going to watch this movie, I haven't done it yet, but I'm going to go actually pick up the book on Amazon later on this week by Andy Weir, The Martian. I heard it was a phenomenal book too. And I guess I don't want to make this all, great, great wording and everything. The one downfall for this movie would be that you could totally see there were missing details from the book because they kind of threw stuff out there that you really didn't understand. And not plot-wise, but character development and things like that. Definitely something that I would assume that the book's going to have a lot more of. So, again, The Martian, awesome movie. Please go see it in theaters. And if you can, see it in 3D. This is a movie that, I'm not a big fan of 3D, but this is definitely one you should go see in there. 9 out of 10, The Martian. Please follow me on Twitter. I'm at mmercado2333. Like the radio show's Facebook page at Outreach Radio Chicago on Facebook. And see all our other videos on YouTube /Mike Mercado2333. And don't forget, you can listen to Outreach Radio Chicago every Thursday, 10 p.m. on WSBC 1240 a.m. Chicago and WCFJ 1470 a.m. Chicago Heights. Bye, guys. Go Cubs.